Hi, my loves. How are we doing? I haven't done these in kind of a minute, but I really want to tap in actually to somebody that you are connected with. I really want to see how are they possibly feeling about you at this particular time and what kind of do they want moving forward, okay? I will say with this energy, usually when it comes to I guess love readings lately on my end, I've been it feels very blunt, very harsh, very right to the point. But this feels a little bit sadder. I'm not going to lie, this feels softer. It just feels really sad. It feels very gloomy. It's like gray. So this kind of feels emotional. I'm not going to lie. But per usual, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is okay. I will be back some other time. Let me just see, how does this person feel about this collective right now? Please and thank you. Starting with my Oracle deck, I got Treasure, Integration in reverse, Chase in reverse. Let me do one more. And Approach. No wonder this feels sad, which is so ironic because I actually just uploaded a collective. That wasn't just about love, but I just uploaded a collective about when people treat us like dog crap sometimes. 9 times out of 10, people don't really feel regret a lot of times, especially when it comes to like maybe divine love sometimes, or even like karmic energies. It doesn't matter. Like 9 times out of 10, I get questions of, do they regret what they've done, what they've said, how they treat me, etc. And a lot of times, honestly, it's no. And it's not coming a lot of times from a place of, they don't care, or they, you're not on their mind. It's avoidance. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Now, I'm not saying that's right, or you should forgive them or give them lenience, but that's kind of how I feel, when it comes to that term regret. Now, with this person, I'm not going to lie, they're feeling regret. However, I think it's taken them a long time to hit this point. So therefore, I don't think this collective, you guys just broke up last week. Like, I think there's been maybe a little bit of time and distance between the both of you. I think this person right now is thinking about you heavy, and no wonder I feel this sadness, because I think it's this person. I think they have finally woken up. They have woken up and realized that you're gone. You're not chasing them. I think they've really blown it with you. Maybe you've given them quite a few chances to cross that bridge with you, and they've chose to blow it up every single time. And I think what has happened between this dynamic is this person never treated you like the empress that you are. They were probably a lousy boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever this message is applying about, right? Okay, got a notification sign. Something's on the way and will arrive. I got Grubhub. Grubhub could be significant, but something's on the way. This 3, 2, 1 on my timer, and I forgot earlier I saw 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Anyways. Now, when I say all this, guys, this is not a message of take them back or listen. No, this is clearly something this collective, I guess, you need to hear. Again, take this message as you will. This person's feeling regret. They're regretting not showing you off properly. And I'm not saying this to trigger this collective, but this would hit, because I think this person's finally like, I did not handle anything the greatest. They could have been embarrassed of you at one point. I feel like I'm talking to a very spiritual person, somebody that maybe dabbles in spirituality, the craft, whatever it is. Maybe this person labeled you as weird. They weren't. I'm hearing back and forth. Maybe you did meet the family. Maybe some of you didn't. Regardless, I think this person shunned you off a lot. Maybe they didn't invite you to a lot of places, or they weren't so anxious to maybe see you or talk to you. Again, maybe at the start of the connection, yes, it was beautiful, it was blooming. Maybe you guys were at each other's hips. And then all of a sudden, I think this person pulled away on you. And it wasn't that anything to do with you or your self-worth. It's emotional immaturity right here. There's something about a book bag. Maybe this person wears a book bag a lot. There's something about a book bag. Maybe you guys met at school, go to school together. There's a book bag, a ball cap, a white ball cap. And this person, I feel like, wears hoodies a lot, or like pullovers a lot. Like I'm even hearing during the hot summer. I'm even hearing like it's always a hoodie. There's something about this person. Or maybe that's you. Gender doesn't matter on my page. Let me do one more of how they feel about you. And again, I got something's on the way. And that threw me off because I'm not going to lie. I forgot I ordered Grubhub. So I forgot that text was coming in. But let me see how else this person feels about you. Wow, death. And then at the bottom of the deck, I got application. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to lie, for a lot of you, this is a goodbye coming. And again, if you don't want to hear nothing, move on. I think this person sees right now that you're happy, whether you've moved on with somebody else or even then you're just happy with life. It doesn't matter. I think you are at a very okay spot as far as maybe your mental health, spiritual well-being. Maybe you're not in a place as far as mundane wise, but you're happy with life. This person notices that and they see that and they want you to be happy. You guys could have really ended off really bad. I'm hearing like that song Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. Maybe you guys ended off on bad terms or didn't end the greatest. And that's where I'm saying for some of you, you may want to shake hands with this person and say goodbye and be done. And others of you, you may not ever want to hear from this person, and that's okay. But there is something about this regret too. Maybe this person also, I'm picking up, could have at one point maybe moved on with somebody else or try to move on with other people. And again, I always say, like, when it comes to relationships, if they treated you like dog crap, they're going to treat the next person like that. There's something about they wanted you to be happy. Maybe for a while you thought this person was happy. I think they dealt with their own consequences. I think they dealt with somebody or more than one person that reflected of who they really were, their shadow. They didn't like it. And now they're sippering around literally a gravestone. The reason I felt emotional is I felt that scene honestly from Forrest Gump. Sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen it. At the end, he's talking to Jenny's grave, and the part where he says, if there's anything you need, I won't be far away. It's something about this person, I think, and I'm going to get into real quick what's coming. I think they want to tell you, like, if there's anything you need, I won't be far away. Let me make this so clear. This is not a person that I feel like has really preyed on your downfall. I think this person truly wanted you to be happy. Do I think they handled anything the greatest with you? No. And I will say that, but I don't think this is like a narcissist. If that's the case, not your reading. Sorry. But let me see. There is something about, I think, the Hierophant. As I'm talking about that, I just said Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could possibly have communication coming. I'm going to be honest, though. I do feel like, and again, skip this reading at this point if you don't want to hear from this person. This person wants to talk to you face to face. Literally, because I got the card of approach. They may want to say, hey, I want to meet somewhere. There could be a hug coming. There could be a handshake. I said that for a reason. There could be a goodbye. It makes me want to cry because King of Wands, the Sun, I'm telling you. And they're not happy without you. They're not. And I think that's something they may want to tell you is like, I really took advantage of you. I really treated you like you were nothing. And if anything, you were everything. And now I think this person's about to let you know in a funny way, they're really grieving you. They're processing you literally like a death right now. And that may be hard to hear, whereas however long ago, they didn't process it like that. Why? Because of immaturity, and especially if you're a spiritual, witchy person, let's be real. When it comes to our partners, we challenge them and elevate them to our highest. And if they back out or try that avoidance card, guess what? We as spiritual girlies, femmies, gender doesn't matter, we yank our protection back. And I think that's something with this Hierophant right here is like this person's aware their protection's gone without you. Literally, the Nine of Pentacles. They know you're happy. I don't think I will say